One of my favorite chapters in the book is something I think we all deal with all the time. Difficult people.
Difficult people, yes.
So, how do we deal with difficult people? I'd like to hear that. Because my patients want to know.
I think we all have a lot of concepts about others, and sometimes even before we know that person, we already have a label saying difficult. You know, it's like a big tag that they're wearing. And so I think what's obstructing us from dealing with them is our prejudgment and preconcepts about who they are, even before we get to know them, you know. And so that kind of makes us weak ourselves in terms of dealing with these sort of difficult people, so to speak. But maybe the real difficult people or the person actually can be myself.
Right, sometimes it's that. So the assumptions that we have sometimes, this old psychiatrist, when he asked me when I was in medical school, he said, "What's the point of therapy?" And I said, "I don't know, to change your future." And he said, "Wrong. The whole point is to change your past." And his idea was that we get so sort of attached to this story that we tell about ourselves, that our mother was mean, we had a difficult time here, and that we get very attached to this one story. And then part of therapy is letting go of that story. And but also the stories we tell about others, right, that they are difficult. And that made me think about that when you said that.
That's right, yes. I've had this funny experience when I was flying one time after 9/11. I'm just advertising. Flying one time, and around my seat, there was another person who looks a little bit like, dangerous, so to speak. And and I was feeling a little uncomfortable and thinking like, oh, is this flight going to be safe or anything like that? And then suddenly I realized that when I look around, people probably think about me the same. I have a different, and then I just relax.